We are in prep mode, baby.
Yeah. And I can do all things, I can do all things, yeah, I can do all things, yeah, we came a long way, and that's what the songs say, and I can do all.
Alrighty, we are starting the thing, sis, girls. I'm so excited. You already saw the title of this video. We are in prep mode, baby. I'm so excited. Today is April 10th. We got 12 weeks. We got 12 mother weeks. Let's get shredded. The last thing I wanted to do today, but I got it done. I hate this thing.
And I love you, but I hate you.
We're going to Nashville. So I packed my lunchbox with my food, and I put my meal in little Ziploc baggies. So I have this meal and one meal left, and then in here I have chicken, and I also have tilapia, so at least I have my protein. And then I also found mustard at like a cafe, so I'll use this. So my camera died, but I finished my sprints, and now I'm having my post-workout meal, chicken, asparagus. That's it. Today's officially 8 weeks out from Southern States. It's 10:30, or almost 11 p.m. now on a Saturday night. And here I am at the gym doing my cardio with my cardio buddy. First time bringing Virgo since she was a couple weeks old, so I wanted to bring her at nighttime when there was not many people here. Just a quick 20-minute cardio session. Coach didn't want me to start this until next week, but you know, we've been having some trouble dropping weight, and I'm getting in my head about it, so just figured I'd come and sweat on the night like this and also train baby V. 20 minutes is a lot for her, so we'll be in and out soon. Tell me how I was just on the Stairmaster. I'm 8 weeks out from Southern States, and I got a text from Tony saying that he wants to get me ready in 6 weeks. What? So it's June 2nd, and we are 37 days out from Southern States. Don't know if I've said this in another clip before in this documentary, but this is the hardest day of prep so far. Mentally, I'm so anxious. Like, I have so much anxiety because I'm so hungry, and I'm getting like feelings of anxiousness, and my stomach is growling, and I'm overwhelmed with all of it. Physically, I'm exhausted. My whole body is sore. Emotionally, whenever I get super lean, I just get a lot more emotional and sentimental, and like things bother me a lot more. I'm a lot more sensitive. I just want hugs all day. So I'm like really going through it. I've been on the couch just getting back to clients. I have a huge migraine. Did I mention that I'm hungry? I'm like really hungry. I was talking to my sister like literally just now, and she was telling me that she's proud of me, and you know, 1 more month to go, and that I should be proud of myself. And I am, like, I'm really proud of myself. I'm just tired. Like, I've never had to push this hard during a prep before, ever. This has been the hardest prep so far. And with every prep, you learn new things about your body. And what I've learned this time is that my body just, I guess, is used to what we did before in previous preps to get stage lean. So I've had to push really, really hard to get to where I'm at. And I'm still like 12 or 15 pounds above stage weight. which is obviously a whole other ball game of nerves and thoughts. But I'm trying not to like focus too much on that and just doing what I can today. I'm just trying to breathe through all of this. These are all new feelings, like new emotions that I'm feeling, new feelings in general. And it's tough, man. It's tough. I just want to sleep. I don't want to think about working out. And I just have to focus like really on just winning one day at a time. I have 37 days to go, and just saying 37 days overwhelms me because I'm like, in the grand scheme of things, 37 days is nothing. But I know that every single day closer to the show, it's going to get harder and harder. So I'm hoping for a refeed soon, or I don't know what my coach has in store for me. I'm thinking of a refeed. Who knows if I'll even get one. But yeah, that's just where I'm at right now. Mentally, physically, emotionally. It's just not a good day, you know? It's not a good day. I mean, it's a great day. I'm so proud of my body for enduring all that I put it through. I'm so proud of my mindset and my just like tenacity and resilience. I'm so grateful for the people that are around me, supporting me. But it's okay to have bad days, and it's okay to struggle. Today's just one of those struggle days. I'm hoping for a better tomorrow, though. We'll see. Okay, it is currently 5:22 p.m. and I did a little bit of a peek in the mirror and I am liking what I see. Today is like the first day in the past 7 or 8 weeks that I've been dieting that I'm like, okay, things are working. We're headed in the right direction. I'm starting to see lines in places that I haven't seen lines before. And I literally just ate and I still have abs. We're moving in the right direction, girls. I'm super excited. The struggle the past couple of weeks were worth it. It always is. It always is. But, you know, it's important for me to also document the hard times that come with prep. It's not all rainbows and butterflies. It's not all glam. It's a lot of struggle and doubts and mental games that happen with the entire process. You get thoughts of, am I going to be ready on time? Are things working? Is my body responding? Like, what's going on? And I'm like a high stress girl. I got a lot of anxiety. So today I feel really good that things are working. The hard past couple of weeks of pushing was worth it. And I feel really good today. So I needed to document. I've been waiting for this package. I ordered it weeks ago. I ordered myself hit myself in the face, a practice posing suit. So the difference between a regular bikini, which is what I use in all of my check-in photos, and a practice posing suit is that the practice posing suit is the exact same cut of the bikini that I will be wearing on stage. And that makes a difference because that way you can actually see what your body looks like while you're posing. And the bottom of the posing suit is what accentuates your glutes. So this is what it looks like. I got it from this company that I found on IG called Goddess Glam competition suits. I've never ordered from them before, so I kind of just took a risk. So I'm gonna try it on and see what it looks like.
So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger.
Just wrapped up an hour of cardio. So sweaty because I use L-carnitine for every one of my cardio sessions. L-carnitine makes me sweat so much, but I want to show you girls something cool. I have never seen this on my body. Watch.
Squeeze.
Today's June 7th. I woke up at 115.6 today, and I've never seen my glutes and my hamstrings look like that ever. And we still have weeks to go to continue to fine-tuning, refining, just getting better. So I am so excited to see what the finished look is going to look like. Tony and I had a conversation in the gym today, and we might be doing another show before Southern States. So many things are up in the air right now. I'm kind of just not gonna say anything until we register for a show and I know for sure that I'm gonna do it. But one thing's for sure, I'm gonna look the best that I have ever looked ever on stage soon. Also, why do people drive like they ain't got nowhere to be? People are driving like 15 miles an hour in a 40. Mi gente, like put the foot on the gas or something.
Can you move? Move!
So I've never seen this vein before. That's pretty cool. And I also have 2 down here. My veins are pretty fleeky today. Yeah, feeling good. We are 4 weeks out today. I weighed in at 115 this morning. So we are on the right track, fam. We're almost there. I needed to document a new vein. We shall call her Vicky the ab vein. I'm still waiting on all of my other veins to make an appearance, but Vicky's new, so she needed a warm welcome. You know what I mean? What's up, girls? I'm back to walking with my weighted vest. So at this point, any little adjustment counts. Any extra bit of effort counts. It could be this that helps my body change just 1% better. You girls know that that's my mantra. It's what I live by. I stopped doing my weighted vest walks a couple weeks ago, honestly, out of pure laziness. I was tired, I was exhausted, but now that we're getting closer to show, like I said, everything counts. So I'm back to walking with my weighted vest. I just have 10 pounds on this. But at this point, when you're depleted, when you're getting leaner, when your dieting is hard, and you're just doing everything that prep entails, something as little as 10 pounds, you feel it. My body's already exhausted, so just adding this into my routine can really help. So I'm excited to see the changes that I make this week. At this point, changes happen fairly quickly with my body, so every check-in you'll kind of see me in a new body, which is exciting. 4 weeks out from the competition, things change rapidly. My body starts adjusting, and you start seeing the changes happening much quicker, but it's the results of the past weeks of dieting and training hard and doing all of the work. Now is when I'm starting to see all of that hard work come into fruition, and I'm seeing my body changing. I'm seeing lines, I'm seeing details, scales going down. So I'm really excited to see what just this one little thing, one little adjustment, one addition makes to my physique in the next couple of days. We have 4 weeks to give this all we got. So all gas, no brakes, baby. All gas, no brakes. Hey girls, reporting live from St. Louis. Came to St. Louis for the next 5 days for Summer Smash weekend. And it's gonna be a challenge staying on prep, but not really, because I prepped all my food, which you girls would have seen already in my past videos. If you haven't checked out my videos from this season, go check it out. I literally show you everything. But I'm right now doing my steady state cardio in the hotel gym on the incline treadmill. Since my legs haven't been recovering as well and I'm really inflamed, I'm staying off of this thing, this evil Death Stairmaster, until my coach tells me otherwise. So
hate it, hate it, hate it. Literally my pants, hate it.
Incline treadmill, not holding on to anything. Still want to get that heart rate up. Super excited because not only am I going to be able to work out at HQ when I'm here, which brings about a whole another level of motivation with the crowd, the people, just the energy inside of First Form HQ is unmatched. But my coach also has a friend out here who owns a private bodybuilding gym, and he's gonna let me train there. So I'm actually gonna go today. It's Thursday. Today's the first day of Summer Smash. People are still flying in, so the events don't really happen until tomorrow. So since there's a lot of downtime today, I'm gonna go check out that gym, and I'm thinking of doing a whole workout video. I have shoulders and hamstrings, and then I get a refeed. Coach wants me to have steak and rice. I have everything that I really need. Here I have dumbbells and stuff. I could make it work, but since I'm gonna have access to like heavier weights, different machines, I'm also gonna be in a bodybuilding gym. It's just gonna put me in the zone that I need right now to smash my workout. Checking in, this is where we're at, 4 weeks out, baby. Today is June 13th. Oh my God. Things have escalated quickly, and there is a show change, a change in plans, and I am freaking out. We're going to nationals? We're going to nationals. Oh my God. Okay, I just booked my flight to New York. I leave June 30th, which is literally like 2 weeks from today. My new show date is July 1st, and I'm doing my first ever national show. Things have changed. That was not the original plan. That was not the original plan. I am so nervous. Okay, originally, you girls know that the plan was to compete in southern states here in Florida on July 9th, which gives me just under a month at this point. I think it's like 25 days from today. I wanted to compete at that show. It's a local show. It's the biggest show in South Florida. People that compete at that show, that win the show, usually go off to nationals and end up getting their pro card. It's the biggest show in South Florida. You girls have seen my past prep documentaries here on YouTube. You know that I've won the overall twice, which means that I am technically ready to go to nationals, to compete at nationals. Now, what the heck is nationals if you don't know? National show is different than a regional show, like a local show, because give me all the support, baby, because I'm freaking the fuck out. So at a national level show, all the girls that go to compete there have won their class, have won the overall, or have placed in the top 5. And so they are technically qualified to compete at nationals. Everybody's gonna be in amazing shape, of course. At local shows, there are first-time competitors there, people that aren't as competitive. Just like the competition itself isn't as, like the stakes aren't as high at a local show versus a national show. Like it's a national show. Like people fly in from all around the world to compete at a national level to ultimately win their pro card in the sport. What the shit. So the goal this year was to compete at Southern States, get my stage shots from that show, send it out to the top judges and see what their feedback is as far as where they think my physique is and if I'm gonna be competitive at nationals, right? My body has never looked the way that it looks now. My glutes have never been the way that they've looked now. I am the best that I have ever looked, and I still have time until my first original planned show, which was July 9th. My coach believes in me so much. God bless his soul. He believes in me so much, and he told me, Nat, I think that we should go do nationals, because if you win this thing, you'll get your pro card. You won't even have to compete July 9th. If you get your pro card, then I obviously cannot compete at a local show. I'm scared, I'm nervous, and the self-sabotage part of my brain is on overdrive. It's telling me, are you gonna be ready on time? Do you really think that you have what it takes to go up against girls that may look better than you? Maybe there are girls working harder than you. You're gonna make a fool out of yourself. You're going to a national show, it's a whole other animal. All of these negative thoughts, my mind is spiraling. If you look back to my first documentary here on YouTube, we're about to get on stage. A lot of people ask me, am I nervous? Are you scared? And the answer to that is yes, I'm nervous and I'm scared. But with fear, we're gonna do it anyways and hope for the best. The work has been done, so now it's just time to go up there and showcase my hard work. So of course we're scared. Of course we're scared to take a leap. But man, we're gonna do this. We're gonna crush it. So I'm nervous and I'm afraid. But just like how I said the first time I ever stepped on stage, which by the way was 2020 at Southern States, which is a show that I was going to compete in this year, I'm taking my own advice, and with fear I'm doing it anyways. So I just booked my flight to go to Jersey to compete at my first national show in like 3 weeks. I'm nervous, I'm scared. But you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not going to rid myself of an opportunity just because of my own fears and my own self-doubts. Because you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So instead, I'm becoming aware of my thoughts. I'm noticing that I'm having negative thoughts. I'm noticing that I'm putting myself in a position where I can ultimately be self-sabotaging and then have a regret later on. And I am choosing to change those thoughts and start thinking of things this way. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. The worst that can happen is that I don't get my pro card, but that wasn't even the intention. That's not something that I like. A lot of people, a lot of competitors get so discouraged and they're chasing a pro card. You see all of these journeys on YouTube, road to pro, and although having large goals like that is amazing, I feel like it takes away from the journey. I feel like it takes away from being present and enjoying every single moment, because once you get to the pro level, you're starting again at the bottom of the bucket and you got to start from square one. For me, competing has always been a me versus me thing. How far can I push myself? What are the limits that I think that I have, and how can I prove to myself that I'm capable of achieving so much more? The placing has always just been a cherry on top. And thankfully, I've had really good experiences at all of my shows, and I've always placed in the top callouts. I've gotten the overall twice. Many pros have never even won their overall. So I've had an amazing journey so far with my competition career, and I'm going into my first national show not with the mindset of I gotta get my pro card. Of course, that would be amazing, and that's something that I do strive to get in the future. But I also know that the universe has my back, and I will get my pro card when the time is right for me, you know? So I don't worry so much about the outcome. I genuinely enjoy the process. I enjoy the journey, and I'm going to enjoy this show, go in it with wanting to have an amazing time, an amazing experience, soak it all in. At the end of the day, I am not in charge of the outcome. I am in charge of my hard work up until I get to stage. And with that, I have a lot of confidence because I know that this entire journey, I have left no stone unturned. I've gone on multiple trips, stayed on track, never went off plan once, followed every single macro to the T, followed my plans to the T, did my cardio, did my workouts. I did everything that I possibly could. So I feel like this is the universe telling me that I'm ready. Even though I may think I'm not ready because of my own self-doubts, the universe is telling me I got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So with fear, we're gonna do it anyways. And let's just see what the heck happens. Oh my God. I decided that I wanted to do my makeup today to run through my posing session. So we're getting closer to show. And as we get closer to show, you know, you gotta perfect your posing as much as possible. So one of the things that I do, and by the way, posing is and having good posing is all about your flexibility, especially in your low back. So I actually purchased this yoga wheel last season, and I stretch on this daily so I can get that nice arch in my low back, which is what you need in order to pose and make your glutes pop. So I'm actually gonna run through a little bit of stretching before going through my posing, and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a behind the scenes. So essentially, you wanna put the yoga wheel on your low back, and you just wanna lean over it and roll backwards. So that way you get that nice stretch in your low back and in your spine. And I just literally just hang out here for a little bit. And I rock back and forth, hold it. So glamorous. All of the blood is rushing to my head. So I'm gonna put you girls down. I'm currently getting ready to film a brand new intro for my YouTube channel. So I'm back on YouTube, obviously, because you're watching this video on my channel. And my intro that I've been using is old. It's outdated. I think I did that one like 2 years ago. Today I'm having Giselle come over. We're gonna redo the intro. I'm excited because I have my home gym now, and I also have Virgo, which Virgo wasn't a part of my last intro. So I'm getting ready for that. And today shall be a fun day. Well, it's just gonna be like a couple hours. She's pretty efficient. I like working with her. We are officially 1 week out from Universe. And right now it's 7:30. I'm out for a walk, and I just took some time to visualize how I want my day to go. Woke up super sore. Oh my gosh. This is literally, is this a snake? Okay, weird. Anyways, like I was saying, I took some time this morning to kind of visualize how I want my day to go. I woke up super sore. My hamstrings are destroyed. Did hammies yesterday. And today I have shoulders and quads and my cardio. Cardio is obviously higher right now as we're getting closer to show, but I hit a low weigh-in this morning of 108.6, which is 1 pound away from my stage weight last year. So I already know that I'm coming into this show beating my last physique, my last best, and honestly that's all that I can ask for. My mindset today is I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful that I'm just gonna have a good day, taking it one day at a time. My mindset about nationals, well, it's right around the corner. We will experience it very soon. I'm just really excited to get up there and have fun. You know, in the previous clip, I was kind of bugging out about it, and I'm so glad that I got that on camera because it was my real, raw, authentic thoughts and emotions. Man, I'm so ready to get out of my head. I'm out of my head already, and just go and remind myself that the reason why I compete is to have fun, challenge myself, to improve myself, and I've already done that. So in my eyes, I've already won. The work is not done. A lot can happen in 7 days. Drastic changes can happen in 7 days. So wanted to check in with you. So we're here at CJ's. We're gonna look at suits. I'm excited. I have an appointment. I have, I think, like 2 or 3 different colors to choose from. I don't know which one we're gonna choose. We're gonna try it on. I'm excited. Well, by the time this is posted, you girls will already know what the suit looks like. But I don't know which one I'm choosing yet.
Pads in that.
No, she doesn't. Get her pads.
I need all the pads.
You want the blue one too? You want to try it on?
Yeah, I want to try it on.
Well, they look good with the socks.
Yes. Just getting the blue one ready for you, hon. The blue one's coming here.
Okay. Dang, I've never even thought about wearing a purple.
Beautiful. I have a feeling this is it. I said that to him. I said, I know. Just come out here and say, this is it.
This is it.
This is it.
I'm not married, but you know how when girls go try on their wedding dresses, they're like, this is it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the same feeling that they got. Oh my gosh. Today is June 24th, Friday. And I just got announced the new sponsored trainer in First Form. First Form just announced me as one of their new sponsored trainers. I was literally on the elliptical when I was on the Zoom call with them, because they do a Zoom call and then they're talking about sponsored trainer and why that's important and how that's so such a great title in the company, and you know, just a great position to have. And they announced 5 sponsored trainers. Sponsored trainers are based off of the results that you get people during the transformation challenge, and I've been doing the transformation challenges for the past 2 years, and I always submit my people after the challenge is over for the spot of becoming sponsored trainer. And you know, I've submitted it. I've done several challenges, and I submitted my results. Oh my gosh, I'm like so excited. I submitted my results, and it's never been about a title. This is just genuinely what I love to do. So I hopped on the call and I was on the elliptical, and they were there announcing the sponsored trainers, and they announced the first one, they announced the second one, and before they announce the sponsored trainer, they always provide context to everybody watching, how long that person has been in the program, and you know, what that person just has to offer. And they're talking about the third sponsored trainer, and they said this person has been in the company for over 4 years, since 2017. And I've been in the company since 2017. I'm on the elliptical and I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm just watching. I have about like 5 minutes left on the elliptical, and Jay goes, this person has been in the company since 2017 and she embodies all of the core values. And then Aaron jumps in and he's like, yeah, especially discipline. She had her meals on lock even in Summer Smash. And that's when I knew. I'm like, oh my God. And then he's like, they were saying how I have an amazing girl gang community. And once they said girl gang, I literally almost fell off of the elliptical. Wow, I was so hyped, so excited. I am so grateful. I'm like one of the new sponsored trainers, which is a big freaking deal. And it just feels so amazing to get recognized, to have that title, to continue ranking up in the company. And wow, today's such an amazing day. I'm so excited. I can't believe this is real. And we're so close to show. Like, wow. I cannot believe that we are just 4 days out from Universe, 4 days out from show day. I just wrapped up my first workout of peak week. We did shoulders and arms today. Cardio got dropped this week to an hour. Wow, it got dropped. Wow, I'm just doing an hour. That's a lot of cardio, but I'm grateful that I'm not doing as much as I was last week. How am I feeling? I have a migraine. Migraines are starting to be more frequent now as we get closer to show, but I just cannot believe that it's almost show day. Like, what? Just finished my last cardio of prep and we are officially done. Girls, we're officially done. The work is literally done. This was my best cardio session. I feel like I'm just being fueled right now by adrenaline, emotions, excitement. I had a fire playlist on. I was listening to Eminem, and then I switched over to Lady Gaga, Shallow, from that movie. What is it? A Star is Born. It was just all over the place with the vibes in my headphones, but I gave it everything that I got, and I got a little emotional at the end, and I needed to just leave the gym, and I wanted to come on and do like a real raw moment with you girls. Man, this entire prep has been hard from the very beginning. Started out with just me doubting myself. Am I going to be good enough than I was last year? Because really that's the whole point of bodybuilding, is continuing to improve and make those improvements, so when you step on stage you showcase the improvements that you had to make dependent on the judges' feedback from the year prior. I never wanted to just be that person, that competitor, that athlete that competed show after show and always looked the same. So that was the first thing, and then so many things were thrown my way. My body wasn't responding with the protocols that it should be responding to. We had to push the hardest I've ever had to push, on top of the stress of me having to move suddenly out of my house and having a certain time frame and having to leave by August 31st and literally not having a place to go to, and solely relying on the universe to have my back, knowing that it's all gonna fall into place, but which it did, and I'll talk about that in another video. Thankfully the universe always has your back, but that was weighing heavy on my shoulder. And all that stress coupled with the stress of prepping and just the stress of life, everything, I felt like all the odds were being thrown my way, and I was given every opportunity to just throw in the towel. I felt like the universe universe was telling me stop, stop, stop. I felt like all of these boulders were being thrown my way, and it was up to me to dodge them and just push them with all my might, because there was no stopping. You know that when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. And when I feel like things are out of my control that prevents me from following through with what I say I'm gonna do, it really, really just causes me to have so much anxiety and so much doubt. And I'm so proud of myself for dodging those boulders, pushing with all my might, refusing to quit when I had every single excuse to. I'm just the most resilient. I feel so powerful. I feel so unstoppable right now. And it's because I decided that no matter what came my way, I was gonna follow through. Because if I didn't, I would regret it. If I didn't, I wasn't keeping a promise to myself. And I kept that promise. And I always tell you girls, the best way to build confidence within yourself is to set a goal, to set a promise, and then follow through. It's not gonna be easy. This is the hardest thing. You girls saw this is the hardest thing that I've ever put myself through. And as hard as it was, as challenging as it was, the amount of times that I've cried, that I've wanted to quit, that I've doubted myself, literally every single step of the way, I stand here today finishing my last cardio session. It's June 29th. I leave to Jersey tomorrow. I compete on Friday, and I am just so at ease and so at peace knowing that I gave this literally everything that I could possibly give. And the outcome, it's not up to me. But in my mind, I'm already a winner. I'm already a winner.
You're a true inspiration to all of us. Go kill it.
Hey Coach, coming on here hot and ready to cheer you on.
Hi Coach Nat, I just wanted to wish you the best of luck on your competition. I know you're going to crush it. Love you.
Finally, the journey is over for this prep. You have made it. You have crossed the finish line.
So let's go and see fit. I love you. Can't wait to see your results, your final results.
I'll be watching from my comfortable couch. We love you. Good luck, Nathy. We're all gonna be watching you. We hope you win first place.
Nathaliecfit, I know you're gonna win, and I know you're gonna be on first place. I love you, Nathaliecfit.
We're very, very proud of you, girl. Know that you got this. You have worked very hard for it.
Go. Do your best, baby. Because I know you'll win. Because for me, you're already a winner.
I'm dead. I'm gonna watch this before getting on stage.
Are you speechless? Are you?
I'm speechless. I just want to say thank you.